Hello everyone, welcome to the past paper discussion. We are in second question of the series and the question we're going to discuss carries 13 marks. It is from Voronoi diagrams. So let's get started. Very simple and basic question. Right. So here a Voronoi diagram is given as we can see over here and points are marked from A, B, C, D, E till F and few sub questions are there. Let's get into this. First, Elena wants to eat at the closest restaurant to her. Write down the restaurant she should go to. If she is at 2,7 and 0,1 when restaurant A is closed. So she is at 2,7. So which point actually she is? X is 2 and Y is 7. Right over here. Which is the closest one? It's obvious, right? B. So that is B. Right? And 0, n, if she is at 0, 1, which restaurant she should go when A is closed. So let's go to 0, 1, X is 0, and Y is 1. Obviously, we'll pick A, but A is not possible, so we can go for F. So it's F. That's simple it is. First part. Now, the next part is with the same Voronoi diagram, we have to find equation of perpendicular bisector of CD. Okay, let's look for CD. C is actually 7, 8. Let me mark a different color. When you see C and D, we can see this one. Right? They are on the same line. So 7, 8 and another one is 5, 7, 8 and 7, 5. That is C and D. Find equation of perpendicular bisector of C. So this is your line CD, perpendicular bisector. This is a vertical line. For any vertical line in our plane, the perpendicular bisector will be horizontal line. So your equation will look like y is equal to k form. Correct? Right. So how to find it? Very simple. You just find the midpoint. Nothing. We don't want slope and all because slope is 0 here. So just find the midpoint of C and D because a perpendicular, I know this is the perpendicular line for CD. And bisector means that line should cut the CD segment into 2 equal parts. So I'm going to just find the midpoint. Right? So this is actually 7, 8. This is 7, 5. So midpoint is your answer. So 7 equal to 8 plus 5 by 2. 13 by 2. We can just give y equal 13 by 2 or y equal to 6.5. Equation of bisector for perpendicular bisector for CD is done. Right? And next part is with the same Voronoi diagram, equation of the perpendicular bisector of CD is done. And next part actually it should be different. Equation of perpendicular bisector of BC. Okay. So BC, for the BC line perpendicular bisector, and also they have given where the B restaurant located. B is located at 3, 6. Okay. And we know the C already. So this is my BC segment. I need to find the perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector, again, it will pass through the midpoint of BC. It should make a 90. These are the things. And it's not like vertical or horizontal. So we should go with y is equal to mx plus c form. First, let me solve the slope for BC. So slope for BC is like, I hope you know the formula, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Quite simple. My B is 3, 6. My C is 7, 8. So difference of y coordinates 8 minus 6. In same order, difference of x coordinates 7 minus 3. And we got 2 over 4, which is 1 over 2. This slope of BC, but actually I'm solving for perpendicular bisector of BC. So for BC, this is the slope. For perpendicular bisector, what is the slope? You might have learnt. So slope of perpendicular bisector of BC will be negative reciprocal of the BC. So negative reciprocal 2. That's it. Otherwise, you might have learned if two lines are perpendicular, product of their slope is -1. You can apply that too. So like BC and the line I'm going to found, it's going to be a perpendicular. So 1/2 times which will give you -1. That is the required line slope. Anyway, you can just go and it will be -20. So for the required line, I got a slope. If you got a point, so we can use the slope point form, right? And here, what is the common point between the line and this? So I can choose the midpoint. Whenever it's a bisector, midpoint can be easily found. So for a point, I'm finding the midpoint. So midpoint of BC, which is 3 plus 7 over 2, 6 plus 8 over 2. And it is going to be 10 over 2, which is 5. 14 over 2, which is going to be a 7. So 5, 7. This is a point and slope, and we have everything point slope form. You can just give it like y minus y1 equal m into x minus x1. This is a point slope form, and this formula is available in the formula booklet. Y minus, this is your x1, y1. This is your m. Just substitute it. Y minus 7 is equal to m is -2 into x minus x1 is 5. So y is equal to, you take this inside, -2x plus 10, and this -7 will switch, it will go +7. So finally, you will get y equal to -2x plus 17. This completes the problem. So what is this actually? Equation of the perpendicular bisector of BC. Also, we already did equation of perpendicular bisector of CD. Okay, so that is quite, CD was quite easy, but this is, yeah, it's also easy, but quite lengthy. Now, the next part is, hence find the coordinates of the point which is of equal distance from BC and D. So I already find BC connected and CD equation I found, perpendicular bisector of this we did, perpendicular bisector of BC, this is also a perpendicular bisector. This also we found, correct? Coordinates of a point equidistance from a B and C and D. So equidistance means, like if you imagine this as a triangle BCD, a point will be equidistant from the all vertices. That point is called circumcenter, right? So circumcenter means what? The perpendicular bisector's concurrence, correct? Right. So the same thing gonna be applied here. Now coming to the point which are equidistant from B, C, and D. This is a perpendicular bisector. We found it. This is a perpendicular bisector. We found it. Of course, this is the point we are looking for. Let me name it as S. So S is a point which is equidistant from B, C, and D. Correct? And how should I find that S? S is the coordinates we need, right? So S is an intersection of two perpendicular bisectors that we did. That we did in previous problem. So I know those lines actually. Y is 6.5 is one line for your reference. This is the one perpendicular bisector and the other is this one, the latest one. These two makes intersect and S is formed. That's the idea, right? So -2x plus 17. Okay, y coordinate already, because it's a vertical line. So we got it's a horizontal line. So we got that y value. So just substitute y and find for x. That's it. We will get a coordinate. So 6.5 equal -2x plus 17. And we can solve this equation using algebraic solver, using the GDC. Let me quickly show that how to do it. So take a calculator, go for algebra numerical solve. I have 6.5 in my right side equal 2x plus 17. I have to solve this equation for x. That's it. You got 5.25. That is your x value. So we got x also. Just memorize this. I'm going to use it over here. So I got my x from the graphing calculator. It's 5.25. So the coordinates of that point, which are equidistant from B, C, D, is solved. And we got it as 5.25, comma 6.5. Right? Fine. And moving to the next part. Okay, then find the distance. If they are equidistant, find the distance of this point from D. So this is my point actually. Like BC is perpendicular bisector. And this line CD is perpendicular bisector. Equidistant. So I need to find CD. This point is over here and I need to find it. I know S, I know D. So just we can apply. S is 5.25, comma 6.5. And D is actually okay, it is 7, comma 5. So this is the distance formula. This we have in our formula booklet. If your points are named as x1, y1, x2, y2, it will go like x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Just solve this and you will get the answer. Okay, I'm going to substitute here first. D is equal to x2 minus x1, 7 minus 5.25 the whole square plus 5 minus 6.5 the whole square. Right? And that's simple. Moving forward, okay, let's solve this using the GDC quickly. Here we go. So click the control, go for square root and give your input. We have two squares inside. And those values are 7 minus 5.25. 7 minus 5.25 the whole square. Plus, don't put a negative here. Then 5 minus 6.5 the whole square, which is 2.30489. This is the distance. And we got it. Now it's time to interpret the result. That's it. So we got the distance as 2.3048 something. Even if you round off to the three significant figures, we're gonna get it 2.30 kilometers. So from this restaurant, it's 2.30 kilometer is the distance, right? And that's simple. This completes the solution, and Voronoi diagram, it's quite simpler one. So we can easily get a mark from this. And that's it for today's video. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you for listening with us. Keep learning.